So glad you could join us from the farm, Stanford Stadium in Palo Alto. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. Stanford ready to kick it away to start this game. Coming out with it, it's Wilson. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Tigers offense will start this game off with the football. These guys have a pass-catch combination as good as any in the country. David, they always seem to be in sync.
Yeah, if that guy out wide is covered, he's open. And if you got a great quarterback like this, too, it just all works hand in hand. He's looking for him. He's going to force-feed him. He's got that kind of arm talent. So a duo that is really hard to stop.
Yeah, and I think what's special about these two is obviously the quarterback has great arm strength, and this receiver can run routes and catch the ball, but their chemistry is just remarkable. It always seems like when there's a big play to be had, the QB is looking for his go-to guy on the outside, and nobody can stop them. These guys have put in the work together all offseason, and it's showing up on game day.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Quickly complete. Breaks into the open. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. And the Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. Running inside, it's Durham.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward, get that good game, stay ahead of the sticks, don't have to get in bad situations. This defense better respond, or else I'll do that all the way down the field.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. The Tigers pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Back to throw, it's Levitt. Pressure coming. It's complete on the right side. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. The Tigers with a second and short to keep this drive moving. They'll run it. It's Durham. Got enough space. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone. Takes a snap, wants to throw. Moving out to the right. Excellent pursuit by this defense as he barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Great job by the defense there. First off, getting pressure initially and then forcing him outside the pocket. After that, excellent effort. All eyes on the quarterback. And you see the speed this defense has. They're going to be putting a lot of heat on this guy throughout the game.
He cannot get it in. A mere inches away from pay dirt. Here's Durham going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown. They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. So it's a 77-yard touchdown drive, and they close the deal, pushing their way inches into the end zone. He'll bring it out. It's Brown. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. So the Stanford Cardinal offense comes out, and they'll have it for the first time today. They sure hope that dynamic connection that was on display last week rears its head and wreaks havoc again today, Jesse.
And last week, it didn't matter what the secondary was doing from a coverage standpoint, David, whether it was man, zone, double covered, ISO'd. These two were simply unstoppable. Huge challenge for the defense today.
Well, maybe they try the triple coverage. I mean, because obviously nothing worked a week ago, but I've got to take his main threat away. Obviously a superstar out wide. Like, I've got to make somebody else beat me. Obviously a great QB wide receiver duo. I'm just not letting that wide receiver get me today.
He found a hole, got about 5. He's down at the 21.
So as a defensive guy, they line up in a formation. You know they're heavy on one side, and then all of a sudden, boom, 2 guys pull, and they go the other direction. So you can't really load up and play that. That counter keeps you off balance as a defense and makes you really be honest.
They'll run play action. Working that left side. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Stanford quickly to the line.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again.
In the backfield, he'll lose 6 on the play.
Everybody loves those trick plays, man, those misdirections, but the problem is when you stay home and you play the play really disciplined and sound like this defense does, you knock it dead, and a lot of times for a loss, and put the offense in a bind.
Dropping back, it's Warren. Might have led him a little too far. He's able to make the catch, but can't get the feet down in bounds.
Bad news on that play, it's an incompletion. The good news is the quarterback knew if his guy wasn't going to catch it, nobody was with that ball landing out of bounds.
Stanford comes to the line, and that first down marker is a long way away. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. He'll get rid of it. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs.
Well, if you're going to complete these in-breaking routes over the middle of the field, it's really important as a quarterback you don't stare the guy down and tip off where you're throwing the football. He's trying to freeze the safeties in this defense and then throws it on time. Accurate throw, nice pitch and catch.
No, he should have had that one right in his hands, and he couldn't hang on. Typically, he makes that play. It'll be 2nd down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Makes the catch. It's Brown. And he makes a completion. They're set up and in business at the 20. Stanford going back to work with another first down. DB's right up on the receivers. Quick release by the QB. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking downfield, it's Warren. Caught over the middle, it's Yaw. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
It's a nice job running the in route there by the receiver, and the best thing he did after he made his break, he didn't trail and fade away. He actually attacked the football. That's a good lesson for young receivers out there watching.
They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. Touchdown, Cardinal! Makes the grab inbounds! The extra point here would tie the game.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play just like he did right there for 6 points.
Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. They'll start this drive going to the air. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. And how about that play? Even with the short return, they're in the red zone. They've got it at the 17. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Wants to throw on first down. Grab behind the line. It's Brown. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Stanford! A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
On the run from inside his own 5. How about that play? Getting a huge chunk of yardage to wrap up the first quarter, and that's how we'll end it and head to the second. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. So after the break, they'll go back to work. To the air, it's Levin. Using the back as a receiver on the screen.
And I like what the offense did right there. A lot of times on first down, you're thinking run, right? Like be aggressive, come downhill, try to take advantage of the defense. It wasn't a big play, but that will slow this defense down a little bit and just remind them they have to play those screens.
LSU right back to the line.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come over, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast, they want to crank up the tempo.
You got to love the physicality up front by the defense there, allowing only a minimal gain. These are big bodies on the D-line. They eat up blocks, allow the linebackers to run free and make stops.
He's going to run it. He is brought down, but man, what a job to find some running room and move the chains.
And I love the change in decision-making, right? That was a much better job. Last possession, tried to force it in there, threw the interception. This possession, it's not there. Take off and scramble. Great job. You got enough athletic ability to do that. Big third down conversion by this offense.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage, they took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throwaway.
Grabbed over the middle, it's Harris. They'll get him stopped at the 34. He's got 10 yards on that one and a first down.
That wide receiver on the outside is dangerous. When you're playing zone coverage, it's really hard because you're not chasing him. You can't really get hands on him. You got to make sure you send more guys his direction. Maybe slide those linebackers toward that wide receiver so you got a little more help on the outside.
Hey, listen, it's important at that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time. You can get the ball out, but when things break down, they get off schedule. You've got to have a guy back there that can make the right decisions. He did exactly that.
They'll throw it from the red zone. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Backed up now, here's second and long. Caught! That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. So now with first and goal, let's see what LSU does here. Scanning the field, it's Levin. Touchdown, Tigers! Quick strike through the air for the score.
This guy's been an absolute force in this offense early this season, guys. We're only in the third game. He's already got 3 touchdown catches. Talk about a matchup nightmare for opposing defenses.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Cardinal offense takes the field, ready to attack. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive, and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Picked off! What a play by this defense! Touchdown, Bayou Bengals! This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone. And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Ford. Knocked down behind the line. Boy, he powered through one tackler, but there were more there to greet him. The Cardinal increasing the degree of difficulty after that last play. It's 2nd and long. Wide receiver going in motion. Off the bootleg to buy a little space. Catch in the middle. It's Blackburn. And he's dragged down.
You know, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch.
He's going to let it go. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. The Cardinal will have to boot it away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. No fair catches here, looking for room. Makes a move. He'll be guided out of bounds, but not before a nifty return on that one. Tigers sending out their offense ready to get this drive started. He stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Off the play fake on first down. The throw. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. Makes the grab. It's Green. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to Caden Durham. Not a whole lot of room as he gets a couple inside the 30 to the 29. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. They feed him again. He's there to make the stop.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
A strike downfield. Touchdown, Tigers. Haul that baby in and then stroll into the end zone for the score. And the extra point is good for a 28-14 lead.
Forget about those tight ends, right? They come up and they block most of the time, and a lot of time near the line of scrimmage, and then occasionally offenses do a great job, get creative, find a way to get a good matchup for the tight end, and he does the rest and gets in for 6.
The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
Off the play fake. Complete along the sidelines, and that'll be good enough for the first down.
They pick up the first down on the drag route. Good job by the receiver knowing it was man coverage. If he's looking, he's booking. He gave his quarterback the eyes right away that says, hey, I'm not stopping. Put it out in front of me. I'm getting this first down.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Pulls it in. It's Shaw. Caught, and he's got room. Sees him in open space. An opportunity all the way inside the red zone. They'll mark it at the 19. Stanford gets set to snap it on first down. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. Complete. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. The Tigers will call a timeout. That's their first. And now what will they come up with on this second down play? Pocket breaking down. They got him. Great pressure by this defense. Timeout called by LSU. That's their second. The Brain Trust getting thoughts together for this big third down coming up. Facing third and long from the 21 and hoping not to settle for a field goal. The run inside. It's Shaw. He is stopped well short of the first down marker at the 15, and let's see what they do on fourth. Now the Tigers will take their final timeout of the half, and they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. And this one is perfect. But wait a second, there's a flag on the field. Let's check that one out. This offense plenty happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Quarterback making adjustments. To the air, it's Levitt. Escapes the pressure going right. Got his man. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. And the Tigers come to the line in the hurry-up.
And we've seen him do it by land, right? They've been handing him the football, and he's been finding space, making some plays.
Snags it, and there's running room. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27. They dialed up the perfect call, splendid execution. Now they've got it threatening. 1st and 10 from the 27.
And that's a good lesson for quarterbacks out there. When you're throwing to your running backs, if you get it to them early and they've got some space around them, they can do damage. And that's exactly what happened there. These guys are trained to be great once they have the ball in their hands. He makes people miss. He shows you the speed, and it's a big chunk play in the pass game.
He's looking to throw. Under fire. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking downfield very late in the half. Touchdown, Tigers. Right on the money, and he makes the grab in the end zone. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead. And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Running inside. It's Ford. Found a little bit of running room on that one, but he's brought down, and the clock continues to run. This will likely be the last play of the half. Dropping back, it's Warren. Under fire. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. They bring him down, but that great defensive play might be overturned. Let's see what the call is. You can grab, but you can't hold on. A defensive holding penalty will give this offense a 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. And he's dragged down after the interception, and that's how we'll close out the first half. Halftime as both teams head into the locker room. We're looking forward to a terrific second half, but before that, let's check in with Kevin Connor.
Fellas, we welcome you into our palatial Orlando studios for the Week 3 edition of the EA Sports College Football Update Show. We begin with Louisville taking on the SMU Mustangs.
LSU will put foot to leather to start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. When you're facing a deficit like this one to start the second half, you really can't afford to waste a single possession.
Fresh start here in the second half. That's the only way you can.
And Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. They come to the line hoping to get some of that yardage back from the 17. Second down, they'll go to the air. With the catch, it's 4. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
That's a really nice job by the cornerback, playing with his eyes. He sees the running back release out of the backfield, sees him get the ball, and this guy's tough. You know, there are a lot of corners out there that would try to submarine these rig running back.
And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. Stanford lines up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Slips through the line. There he goes. Open it up. Touchdown LSU. And the pummeling has started.
Hey, kick it to him at your own will, man, because that dude has a jetpack. He can absolutely fly. You see why they got him back deep, man. Catch it, let people kind of get an angle on him, and he just goes swoof and takes off, erases angles. His speed back there as a punt returner, man, is it dangerous.
Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Stanford's offense heads out, hoping to move the ball on this drive. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. So now it's second and long.
Here we go. Ready. Flag 88. Flag 88. Ready, go.
Back to throw, it's Warren. It's complete to the left. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Stanford to the line on third and long. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Right on the money. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. Stanford lines up to punt it away. Makes a nice grab at the 25. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. So the LSU Tiger offense comes out to start this drive. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
On first down, it's Durham again. On the move is maybe a crease. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, LSU!
David, I mean, you can take your hands away from your eyes. At this point, this thing is just defense optional. This is atrocious. Nobody wants to tackle in this game. Nobody wants to take an angle. It's another long touchdown. Great job by the running back, but when are these defenses going to show up?
It's frustrating. It's hard to watch, man. Just, you've got to get lined up, make sure you're in the right gap. You can't jump out of your gap. You can't guess. And these defenses, they're giving up big plays, and those are the ones that will kill you because it's points right away. And a lot of points in this football game, and these coordinators, they're not real happy right now.
Quick step and go. That's caught. It's off. And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35. So much for the tough field position. One play, and you're already to the 35. Motion from the wideout. Coming out on first down with the play fake. It's on target and complete. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down.
I know the offense is down by a lot here in the second half. You just need one big play, though, to spark the offense, get the confidence going, and they may have found it right there in that completion. Good throw, good catch. Now we got to keep it going.
Makes a connection. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Well, that's That's not a bad 3 plays in a row. Palmer, you probably never did that in your life, but 3 plays, 3 completions, like he's seeing it very quickly. Good protection up front, finding his receivers, and that's 3 explosive plays in a row.
They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Motion from the wide receiver. Wants to throw. It's Warren. Zings it complete to the right. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the defense gets home with the pressure and knocking down for a loss, but there are penalty markers down. Let's sort that out. Defender got caught a little handsy with that jersey, and it'll cost him. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. Gonna look downfield again. Takes the easy completion. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll move the wide receiver. The play action fake. He wants it all. Touchdown, Cardinal! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
And I love the play design here. The ball is designed to come out of the quarterback's hands quickly. He finds his big-time target for the touchdown.
And they did tack on the extra point. He knocked it right down the middle. He'll bring it out. It's Wilson. Tackled and brought down at the 23-yard line, so not a whole lot of room on that return. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Berry. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. The big pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and 1. The give to Caden Durham. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down.
And it's going to be interesting to watch this defense, man, because obviously when you're trailing, and offenses can sometimes get conservative, and that's 2 runs back-to-back. Do they get more aggressive and try to bring more guys near the line of scrimmage, not let them waste time, and try to get their offense the football back?
It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Gives it on the option. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Wide receiver comes in motion. Lewis from the gun on 3rd down. Looking for a deep man. Makes a grab at the 25, and there's room. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Tigers! They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start. And the extra point is good. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they cap things off with a touchdown pass from 59 yards out. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Holly Rowe has an update.
Hey guys, checking in on the Stanford sideline. This defense has been the star of the show today. The offense has had their back against the wall, and now is the moment they've got to come alive. They are trailing in this game, and I could see them talking to each other before they take the field for this drive. Now is their moment. They feel it, and they're trying to get each other hyped up and ready to go for this possession. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. The Cardinal increasing the degree of difficulty after that last play. It's 2nd and long. Tight end now in motion. Now the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. Finds his man. It's Brown. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a 1st down at the 38.
Keep. Go.
The run inside. It's Ford. And after that play, there is a Tiger who has yet to get up. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. It's Warren. Rushes on him. Had to throw it before he wanted.
Another hit on the quarterback. All day long, this defense has been able to pin their ears back and get after this guy. And because of that, he's never gotten into a rhythm throwing the football. And that's why they find themselves trailing here late in the fourth quarter.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Got him downfield. Offenses gain momentum with 3rd down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. Stanford going back to work with another first down.
Red 54, red. Go.
On the run, it's Ford. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. This drive facing a little adversity on 2nd and 11. Secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. On the run, fires downfield. And incomplete on the deep ball.
This was my favorite time to be a defensive lineman, man. You get up big, late in the game, you know it's past. You're just teeing off on the quarterback. The defensive backs, they're bailing, playing those deep passes. It is hard to play offensive football in this situation.
Blue 22.
Wide receiver going in motion.
Go.
Off play action. Finds his man. No more room to run as this defense rises up on 3rd down, and now it's 4th down from the 22. Now wait just a second here. I don't see the kicker coming out. I think they're going to go for it here. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. And down he goes. A sack on 4th down, and the defense gets the football back.
I know that was tough, but as a quarterback, you got to know on 4th down, you cannot take a sack. Any way, shape, or form, you've got to be able to get rid of that football and give it an opportunity. That time, I know it wasn't blocked perfect, but the quarterback's got to have more sense of urgency.
One back in the backfield, he gets to carry. There's a crease. He's at the 30. 10.
And you want to put a winning streak together like this team has, run the football and create explosive plays. Nice job by the offense, showing the speed. How about the blocking up front? Everybody blocking, getting a hat on a hat, creating the explosive run.
LSU lining up 1st and goal. Trying to run, it's Hall.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. They want to dance their way in on 3rd and goal. They're going to stop him short, and man, we haven't seen a lot of that. This offense has been a machine on 3rd down. 4th down, Lewis. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown. On to attempt the try. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they cap the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Cardinal offense takes the field, ready to attack. That 4th down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it on 4th down. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision-making. We decided to go for it. We didn't get it. And the defense, Jesse, didn't come up big and prove me right.
Yeah, not complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this offense has been in these situations before, so you've got to come back out here, take the field. It's a fresh set of downs, brand new drive. Let's go out and execute, put some points on the board.
The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking to throw, it's Warren. Fires to the wideout. That's reeled in, it's Brown. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain.
This quarterback obviously did a lot of film prep coming into this one. He has been picking this defense apart. With that last completion, guys, he's now got over 300 yards passing.
To the air on first down. Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Nothing but green grass down the middle. And he'll take it in for the touchdown. It won't have much impact on the outcome of the game, but it is a fabulous parting gift, a consolation prize, if you will.
That's an impressive touchdown there, considering the plays this defense, particularly the secondary, has already made against him. And we knew this quarterback was going to come into this one, David, and be aggressive. There aren't many people who really scare him, and the defense has made him pay. A couple of bad decisions, a couple of great plays on the back end, one-on-one. But this guy's still taking his shots. He's not backing down, and he's got his offense back on the board.
I think that's the most impressive part. He made some mistakes, and a lot of times you see people that they go in a shell, right? They make mistakes. They can't rebound. They can't find the answers to continue to keep making plays. Make the next play. Make the next play. Now down the stretch to give your team the lead, man. So impressed with the way he's handled adversity and bounced back from some mistakes.
And he'll be stopped. Return gets it out across the 25, stopped at the 26. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Running inside, it's Berry. And they'll knock him down. Third down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. Rides to the back. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. When we get